Good morning. This is Dr. Timothy Scott Beck here at LifePoint Medical. It is Monday, October the 10th of 2022, and I want to thank you for listening first, and two, thank you for letting me be a part of your medical life and help you make good decisions about your health care. I really do feel like I'm in a unique place of privilege being a doctor and having good relationships with people and trying to help them navigate the craziness sometimes that we get into in medicine here. Yeah, it's been crazy the whole time I've been a doctor. Okay, and crazy in the sense that you just got some things you have to get done. You have to get them done appropriately, and you have to watch your back and watch the patient's back and watch everybody. So, again, I feel very privileged to be in that position, and I just want to help you. I promise. So let's go ahead and talk about some medical things going on around the community. First of all, COVID-19. More or less the pandemic's over. However, I will say that I had a group of a cluster of patients or people known to me over the last week that got really sick from COVID, and they were unaware at all. And I just called them on the back end and said, hey, this sounds a lot like COVID. And sure enough, we checked it and it was COVID. I don't know whether it was a strain that, an aberrant strain or something went around, but it was kind of weird. I'm not too worried about it unless I start seeing more of this. So I'll keep you informed. But as far as COVID-19, as far as having a bunch of people coming in and tested for it, we're not getting a lot of that. Okay. While we're on the subject of viral illnesses, which that's what COVID is, we've got the flu shot. You know, the flu shot kills a lot of people every year. So I do encourage it. I know it's not for everybody, but for most people, they can tolerate it and it works and it's effective. So we've got those for you specifically. And, of course, the other pharmacies in town have them and stuff like that. So if you can get them wherever you can. But remember, we're here and we will actually give you one if you need it. And if you're during a visit and you want to go ahead and do it, just let us know. We'll do it right then. Okay. One thing that I haven't talked about a lot here, but I continuously get feedback about it. And so I just want to bring it up today on this visit, and that's hormone replacement therapy. So hormone replacement therapy, we do that here. And we do it for males and females with the idea that, we can improve your quality of life, your length of life with these hormones. What got me interested, honestly, in doing hormone therapy was the many, many, many people, particularly women, who felt terrible and they didn't know why. A lot of times they were postmenopausal, and some people just don't react well to the absence of these hormones. So in getting interested in this and doing this over the last few years, first of all, I'm always amazed at seeing people who have no hormones at all. There's plenty of people like that. But I'm also impressed and thankful that people respond to the hormone therapy. And we have several modalities that we use. We use pellets, which is the Cadillac. BioT is the name of the company that we work through. These are the pellets that we put in after an assessment, and we do that to make people feel human again. And for females, it's usually estrogen and testosterone combination that we use. And then for men, it's just testosterone, a certain amount that we use for men, and it works tremendously well. The pellets ain't the only way we do that, though. We also do this through shots, testosterone shots or creams, and we have topical creams for women, and we have topical creams for men. And a lot of this has to do with your lifestyle, affordability. The pellets are a little bit more expensive than the other things, so we do offer people different levels of whatever financial ability you have. We can help you figure out the appropriate hormones, taking into account your other medical conditions and stuff like that. So hormone therapy is good. You have to analyze the patient, though. It's not something that we do haphazardly. We've got to make sure that we're crossing off checking all our boxes about safety concerns and everything as we provide you with hormone replacement therapy. So it is it works, it's effective. I've got plenty of feedback that tells me, hey, you're doing a good job here, with not a lot of negatives. The only negative probably we ever get, some people just don't respond to them. That's probably the only negative we get. That's okay too. Some people it just doesn't, some things don't work on some people like they do others. And we all know that. I realize that every single day, actually. So anyway, if you're interested in hormone replacement therapy, we can give you a severity of illness sheet when you come in. If you'll ask for one, and that'll tell us that's specific to how bad you are actually are suffering from hormone deficiency. So ask us, and we'll help you if you need help in that area. So the next thing I want to talk about, and lastly, is the Place of Hope will be having on October the 19th a public open house, and it is from 4 to 7 on October the 19th, which I think will be like 9 days from now. So that would put it, I believe, next Wednesday. Okay. If you've donated, or you're a member, or you have any interest in Place of Hope, seeing what we're doing, that would be the most appropriate time for you to come in and just take a look. I do think after this event, we will be having markedly decreased access to the facility. In other words, this is not an open public facility per se. So this is your chance as a public member to come by and just take a look and see what we've done. And if you've donated money to it, you probably want to see, what your money's doing. And I think you're going to be impressed because we're definitely functional and we're doing a really good job, I think, with what we're doing. So mark your calendars, October 19th, 4 to 7 p.m. It's public open house for Place of Hope. And we hope to see you there. I'm going to try to be there myself. Otherwise, you guys, y'all call us if you need us here. We're working hard. We're doing the best we can, and we want to hear from you. We want to listen to you if you're having medical issues and try to help you figure things out and go in the right direction. 706-782-0016 is our phone number. drtsbeck.com is our website. So any of those you can use to communicate with us. Otherwise, you have a great day, and call us if you need.